So the next big story I wanted to go over, and I'm not going to go too deep into the lore of Diceorg. I can save that for another time. But there's been a big problem with this Diceorg cult graffitiing national monuments, places of worship, school bathrooms. It's fucking bonkers.
Tell the people about Diceorg. I don't think that many viewers of yours know anything about that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of like viral Diceorg videos in the art community. So a lot of those people know that Diceorg has a lot of fucking red flags surrounding it, but they are this Discord server where all of these kids gather together and like role play.
No, pause. And literally kids, like 13, 14.
Yeah, the majority of that server is like fucking 13 to 17. And 17 is like on the rare end of people there. Like they're so desperate for like friendships and human connections. A lot of people compare this server to an actual cult. Diceorg says that's insulting to people that have like survived cults, which I kind of agree with, but also there are some like cult type undertones in a way. There's a lot of controversy surrounding the leader of this server that is so addicted to attention. They literally want everyone in that server to worship them.
He disabled the little chat so they couldn't talk about anything else. It's crazy.
I know, like, in order to get verified in that server, you literally have to buy shit off this person's Amazon wish list, donate them money. There was also a big controversy around people, like, self-harming their Discord server logo into their skin, like, carving it. It's really fucky shit. A lot of the controversy surrounds Mortis herself / himself. They go by all these different fucking pronouns. There was an allegation that Mortis recorded herself doing something very inappropriate with her dog. Thankfully, that dog was taken away and she was put in therapy for it. But yeah, like that server harbors a lot of fucking groomers, and then zoophiles. Motherfuckers in that server literally have shit like proud zoosexual in their bios. Yeah. That's a literal fucking mod there.
And then you know what? What was like the people in that server, when you confront them about it, they actively try to avoid talking about it, even though it's true, because they're so obsessed with not getting their server deleted because it's happened before that they try to sweep everything under the rug until you get verified. Then you see all the shit they do.
Yeah, and the whole verification process is a bit sus because I feel like the ways people get verified, they're giving like their payment info. Sometimes that includes like their real name, general location, or like they're doing something illegal to get verified, like literally graffiti on national monuments. Like this server has essentially blackmail on these verified people, and I don't know if the server would actually fucking dox them or do anything to ruin their lives, but there is that fear, and there are a lot of fucked up people in their member list.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
So
I mean, we met a lot of them.
This is an announcement Mortis put out. Stop saying dice.org. There is no dot, idiots. So the full name is Diceorg, no dot.
Okay. Good
New assignment. Yeah, what's up, Axis?
That's dice.org, right?
Yeah. Well, there's no dot. There's no dot.
No dot, as Mortis says.
I got timed out for a week.
In the Diceorg server?
Yeah, because
I said femboy.
No, it was 90 who said, or was it? It was the other person who was a zoophile that said that they couldn't get their puppy that they wanted for a year, and I just comment. All I did was reply, "I can see why," and they fucking timed me out.
Yeah,
I wasn't wrong though.
Vlad, the Diceorg server, there's about like 200 members in there, so it's actually about the same size as my server. Mortis doesn't have like a massive following. They have about like 1,000 subs on their YouTube channel, but so many big channels have covered them. These videos get like upwards of like 100,000 views, so they have a very notorious reputation. A lot of people actually join the server off of those expose videos, which is kind of problematic in a weird way. So this is the announcement Mortis put out. A new assignment: graffiti on a religious place of worship, national monument or national park. Reward: contributor or member roles. Member role will give you access to our full server. Very simple. Must be spray painted. Do as much as possible and make it clear that it's for us. Right, Diceorg.com, Diceorg 2051, join us, Hail Mortis 2051, etc.
Hail Mortis.
Preferred colors are red, white, and black. And that's what I mean by them like role-playing as a cult. This Mortis person is legit. They want to be worshipped. Do as much as you can to spread us in the real world. Even try posting about us in the neighborhood Facebook groups.
A neighborhood Facebook group? What? Oh,
The majority of those fucking people,
this one.
the majority of people seeing this fucking graffiti are not going to join a Discord server.
I mean, to be honest, most of the graffiti they see is like passing by them on trains.
Diceorg members do not leave the house. Local grocery stores and coffee shops may also allow you to hang up a flyer on a board.
No. Imagine walking into like the Starbucks bathroom and all you see in the wall is like, join Diceorg 2051. You're trying to just get your coffee.
Flyer is attached to this message. You can also make your own flyer, but it must be printed. No notebook paper, or anything.
No notebook paper.
Unprofessional, please. And they get a lot of these unprofessional graffitis. I think Mortis flat out calls these people autists in the server that like fucking drawing themselves with pen or marker.
He's calling people autists, right? And then we say retard one time. Dude, the mob comes on, like the fucking mob. Everybody just starts berating you for saying retard in the server.
And these are some of the examples of the graffiti that has been spread across various bathrooms across the world. This one is clearly a bathroom wall. You can tell by the tile. They wrote Dice 2051, Dice.gg in fucking pencil on the wall. Pencil. Janitor's gonna have a fun time with that one.
Oh, they should get their janitor to join Dice.
This is a person that drew Dice. I think this is either a pen or a marker on the Dunkin' Donuts bathroom.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Bathroom, as they called it. The next one.
I didn't even know Dunkin' Donuts had a bathroom. What?
I mean, I imagine they do. It's a restaurant.
Well, it seems like they're all really small. I don't know.
I feel bad for the janitors there.
Patriot Bill says this is not a safe space for femboys.
Yeah, it's not a safe space for femboys.
Yeah, that's
if
a banned
you say the word femboy
in
the server, they ban you. Apparently, it's a derogatory word. I don't know where that came from, but I guess femboy is offensive now.
The fuck?
I don't know how that happened.
This is Diceorg written in, I believe, red marker on the bathroom wall. And these are all kids, so they're doing this at like school or some shit.
All these 7th graders and shit.
This is another bathroom graffiti, Diceorg.com. They put the Instagram, the Discord, really trying to get new followers this way. Join us today. Some very sloppy Diceorg logo drawings here.
Man, these Dice members really got to improve their handwriting.
And I also wanted to include some fanfics that Danny, aka Peacemaker, friend of the show, had written trying to get verified. You know, Danny did a little bit of trolling here.
Well, I don't know if it was trolling. It was very smart of him, though.
Unintentional trolling.
Danny's very smart.
Oh, also Beetle's in waiting to call, so I'll move her.
All right, go on.
I'm such a boomer with Discord. Beetle, you are on the air, the live stream air.
Hello. I would like to make a comment about Diceorg. So, for people who have not been in the art community or the animation meme community, I only heard about this cult through the Birdie drama. You can look up the Birdie drama on your spare time, but a whole synopsis is about Birdie is still kind of doing animation, but they were this huge animation meme person who was on the Sans fangirl train at the time when Sans fangirls were like rising. Like
wait, Sans from Undertale?
Yeah,
Sans from Undertale.
Yes, there was
one of the most over-sexualized characters.
Yeah,
hey, it's me, Sans Undertale.
They wanted to do pop.
And that whole drama you guys can look up on your spare time because it's like a lot to delve into, but I've like heard about it through there, and like I do agree they do prey upon these kids, which like the sad truth is. Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and honestly, it's mostly just a bunch of like kids with no friends trying to find friends, but not the right place to find them.
And especially like when Mortis puts pressure on people to get verified. Like just the other day, the dude literally like locked the little chat, which is like the chat people see when they join the server, the only place they can talk in. So by locking that chat, he's forcing the members to do these over-the-top things to get verified, and once they do, it's a vicious cycle, because when that dirt is on them, when the owner of this quote-unquote cult has their personal information or like blackmail they could send to law enforcement, they're essentially obligated to dig themselves this deeper and deeper hole. We also have Lord Taco in the VSA. How you doing, man?
I was doing the dishes because I actually have responsibilities, unlike you fucking pieces of lard.
Did you do them by hand, or did you load them into the dishwasher?
By hand.
You did them by hand.
Shit.
You did
How
them by
dare
hand.
you?
Can't afford a dishwasher in Mexico.
How dare you?
Better
Job
have been
get
thorough
me.
with that shit.
Job get me.
I'm going to be reading the Peacemaker Mortis Diceorg fanfiction for the audience.
Let's do it. Yes.
As Mortis logged into the Diceorg website, he felt very happy to see what was happening, and the organization had been updated with new people. There was new members that joined the HQ located in California area 2051. And you got to give Danny props here. He actually researched 2051, saw it was a California area code, and he incorporated that into the fanfiction.
No, okay. I don't think he did. Oh, come on now. We can't give him too much credit, Dewmonic. Come on.
He's a professional writer. He knows what he's doing. The fucking first response to Danny's start of this fanfiction is, "Oh my god, no!" And
what's wrong? I'm just
Danny responds by saying, "What's wrong? I'm just contributing."
trying to get
People are like,
verified.
"Bruh, no."
Back on the grind.
And he continues this fanfiction. Dice emoji. The organization that protects people who have been misjudged by society and aims to shield people from society's harsh judgment. With 209 members, Dice is the most safest organization ever. Sounds like flat-out cult propaganda there. The most safest organization ever. I imagine he saw that Dice labeled themselves as a safe space. He did a little bit of research. Like I said, as a professional writer, he incorporated that into his work.
Very professional. Very smart man Danny is.
I'm going to get Danny to write lore for my new cult, Diceorg. If you want to join.
Aki Stars says, "I'm going to die," in response to Peacemaker's fanfic. And he continues, as Mortis had seen the new members, he had smiled.
I'm still friends on Discord with that Aki Stars person. I've never talked to them. They sent me a friend request for no reason.
He had smiled as he introduced himself to the new members and had made sure to protect the whole organization from judgment.
Hey, wait a minute.
And it reached the new members.
Hold on, he's misgendering Mortis. He's misgendering Mortis.
I think they do go by he as well.
Wait, really? I thought. Wait, what?
They have they have one of these pronoun pages. It's like just about every fucking Zoomer has in their Discord bio.
Okay.
Mine are pretty easy to remember. I'm a he/him. Also, occasionally a yes/yesn't. I don't need a pronoun page for that shit.
Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying, smile. What's the use of crying?